We've finally reached the final weekend of the NBA regular season, which means it's time to debate about the various awards handed out at the end of the year. One award that won't have much debate is Clutch Player of the Year. This award that began last season is to reward the player who best comes through for his teammates in the clutch. Not only has Stephen Curry done that this season for the Warriors, but he's doing it in a way that at minimum hasn't been done in nearly 30 years. For openers, let's begin with what the NBA defines as a clutch scenario. They define this as the final 5 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime when the game is within 5 points. The league also would have official record of these numbers dating back to the 1996-97 season where they started recording play-by-play data. So far, Curry's played in 42 games which have had clutch scenarios, but his 4.5 points per game in them is tied for the lead among all players, and he's doing this in just over 3 clutch minutes per game. His 189 points in the clutch leads all players this season, and is the 14th most in a season since the league began tracking it, though with a few more games, he could still move up that list. The way Curry has been doing this is what really stands out. We all know Curry's shooting from three helped change how the entire NBA plays. However, when it matters most, he's been insanely efficient. Curry in the clutch is shooting 50% from the field, is making 47% of his attempts from three, and converting 95% of his free throws. His effective field goal percentage in that time is 64.1%, while his true shooting percentage is just under 70%. Both are absurd numbers. Oh, and on top of that, the 32 threes Curry's made in the clutch this year is already a single season record. Another crazy thing is just how high the degree of difficulty is for some of the shots Curry makes. Within the Warriors' offense, he spends far more time moving without the ball than other stars, so not only is this an incredible display of shot making, but also stamina. The threes he makes off the dribble or off movement get most of the attention, but Curry's incredible at finishing around the rim, where he could showcase his touch and make shots at a variety of angles. While he also creates shots for teammates late in games with his passing, Curry's also able to create open looks for others solely from the attention opponents have to give him when he operates off the ball. Depending on what shows you watch, you might hear rumblings questioning the Warriors and them being a play-in team in a stacked Western Conference. While fans and shows can spend plenty of time questioning players, just know none of this is a reflection of Curry, as this year he's raised his game to historic levels when it matters the most. All I suggest is to sit back, relax, and enjoy the greatness while we can, even though there might be nights where that's at the expense of him breaking your favorite team's heart.